Ladies and gentlemen, yes, you are in for a surprise. This is another version of the Oregon Trail. It's the Oregon Trail 1.2. It's kind of like the deluxe edition, but with a bit more color. And also, we had to, you know, you gotta watch it with full screen. So, unlike the previous Oregon Trail video, the Oregon Trail 2 that you saw, this time we just made the resolution small enough for this to fit the whole screen. In which I hope you people, including you there, and that little oversized cat that you call a dog, too. Let's not forget about the ox and the snake and the buffalo. And all these are rocks. I thought I was like, are they freaking turtles? But anyways, and as you look at the list of legends here, well, come on, the list of legends here. Yep, those people with some names that everyone's familiar with. Well, mostly. Anyways, let's travel the trail. We know the story. Which, by the way, this thing about the version, no music and no audio. I mean, yes, there's still sound effects. I did a couple of, playthroughs before I started recording to see how this version works. But no music, no voiceovers, I guess you could say, voice audio. But I guess it's fine with me. So I will come up with the names in a jiffy. Here are the names, ladies and gentlemen. It took me a while to come up with some. It's the reason why I had to stop recording and come up with these names. My name is Earl Drummond. That's my real life name. Yep. Lord Master's real life name is Earl Drummond. Now, the other party members include Talia, which is a reference from Crusader Kings, obviously. I mean, the first two names are references to Crusader Kings. I'll get to the other guy in a moment. Talia is the Empress of Assyria by the time when it's August. Later on, and this series continues. Yeah, she's going to be the Empress of Assyria, and not to mention a warrior empress. Even though as of this last recording prior to recording, which the day of this recording here on the Oregon Trail, I'm looking up the calendar, otherwise I could be drawing a blank. It's July 18th, that's when I recorded this video. So, I haven't played as Talia yet on the Assyria series of Crusader Kings. So I have no idea what she looks like. She's still a little girl as of last recording. She's not yet an adult. But for some reason, every time I imagine or I have an idea of what Talia is going to be like, or even what it looks, for some reason the first thing that came to my mind is Rey. You know, Rey from the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Every time I think of Talia, imagining a warrior empress, for some reason Rey comes to mind. But that's for your people's imagination. That's what stood out to me. Now, the other guy, Artavan, again reference to Crusader Kings, he was the Shah of Sogdiana, reference to the previous series. He was a ruler at that time of those recent recordings that I made when I was doing Trade League stuff. Artavan was the king, so to speak, of Sogdiana, or Sogdia for short, since he's of a Sogdian origin, and he was also a Buddhist. But why Artavan? He was a drunk. Yes, he was a drunk. Not to mention ugly. I think he was ugly, but he was drunk, most certainly. And he vowed that he would stop drinking. That was one of his ambitions, is to stop drinking. But ultimately, up until the end of his life, he never stopped drinking. So therefore, he's our wagon party drunk. And now the third name here is Pipsqueak Jones. That's what the J stands for. Pipsqueak Jones. Which I don't know if I spelled squeak correctly. I had a struggle trying to spell what squeak is. Much like I have a hard time trying to spell furniture. I only spell it based on how it sounds. So yeah, Pipsqueak Jones. Which all I know is he's a little, pipsqueak. Nothing more else to it. And returning to the Oregon Trail for the first time in over a year is one of my old favorites, Old Man B. Not Old Man Bernard, not Old Man Butch, but Old Man Bitch. Wait! What did you just call me? None of your business, old man. Now, anyways, I'm a merchant. So explain here. Yes, I have no special advantages, but I will most certainly get some farm's bonus score. All that and more. Okay, let's get down. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave very early, much like how I left one time very late. Well, I'm going to start very early, back in March. Please explain to me what is Matt's general store. Matt can give you some pretty good advice about what to buy. I recommend at least 6 oxen to pull your wagon, and you need plenty of flour, sugar, bacon, coffee, and other types of food. I suggest you start off with at least 200 pounds of food for each person in your party. You need good, warm clothing, especially in the mountains. I recommend taking at least 2 sets of clothes per person. And you need ammunition too. Each box contains 20 bullets. And finally, you may want to take along some spare parts, wagon wheels, axles, and tongues that are liable to break along the way. If you're unable to repair a broken wagon, then you are a dumbass. I mean, you'll be in big trouble. Yes. Now, please buy something or get the out of my store. Help! Okay, I will buy then. I mean, buy something, damn it. Oh, don't push me, you Matt, whatever your last name is. Anyways, 10. Now give me 12. And now 20 bullets. 3. And buy a whole load of 2,000 pounds of food. 2,000 pounds of food. Man, look at all these, stuff. I mean, why can't we buy this? Or what the hell is that? I mean, that thing looks like a fire hydrant with whatever wheel that's in the way, or a barrel that contains, I don't know. It looks like pizza. If you look at it closely, it looks like pizza on top of that barrel, or kind of whatever the hell that is. And these hats. Why can't I get these hats? Or that grandfather clock? Or even these guns. Hey, old man, deal with this. Hey, Pipsqueak, get your ass over here. Stop touching that thing. It ain't for you. Well, anyways, I will buy. Let me see the bill. 850 cents. I mean dollars. $850. How did I get that mixed up? Anyways, it's not how economics work. I'll buy it, and we're out of here. It is now March the 1st, 1848. It's clear because the sun is smiling for whatever reason. And it's cold out there. I mean, don't you see there's snow about? And there's people out there, getting ready to do things. Getting ready to do some great things. Remember, Earl Drummond, Talia, Artefan, Pipsqueak Jones, and Old Man Bitch. What? Now, hold on. Let me see. 1,000 pounds, and it's considered overloaded. It's almost like we're taking a small farm wagon or something, not a large farm nor a Conestoga. I remember the weight limits. Trader named Jim. Oh, I remember. If you recall last week's Oregon Trail video, not the one from the Oregon Trail 2 that happened earlier this week on a Monday, and you people are probably surprised of why another Oregon Trail on a Thursday. It's because of this version I haven't done yet, at least in this channel. So yeah, Trader named Jim. So all these characters have names now, some of which you may remember from last week's video. Last week's? No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks video. Again, can't hear him speak because I didn't turn him off. The game came in like that. So I don't know if I want to do all that dialogue again like 2 weeks ago, but for once, since this is a dialogue I'm familiar with. Better take extra sets of clothing. Training the Indians for fresh vegetables, fish, or meat. It's well worth hiring an Indian guide at river crossings. They expect to pay them. They're sharp traders, not easily cheated. I mean, look at my hat. I mean, do you think Indians would want that stuff? Or what about my, beard that makes it look like, or that scarf that makes me look like this neck has got a Oh, I don't know, a stack of dimes or something. Like that great man who once said that he threatened me by saying he's gonna drop me on a stack of dimes that they call a nick. Oh, anyways, freaking goof. Hey, I forgot to buy something. Hey, get out of my store. Oh, I did a wrong voice. Oh boy, since when did Matt turn into old man Finch? Stop laughing, Earl Drummond, or otherwise I'm gonna circumcise you. Okay, okay, before we get out of here, here's the thing I brought with me. Hold on. Hear that noise again. Yeah, I got a real coin with me. Not the using that coin app. So, just wanted to know that I'm bringing a few gimmicks with me. So, let's set off on the trail to Oregon. Hopefully all is well. And it's raining already. It's raining and cool, but hey, at least there ain't any blizzards. Well, let me tell you, I didn't, I mean, an ox is sick. I mean, as you can see, that guy with his rifle, he's like a sick ox. Well, put you out of your misery if you keep getting sick like that. Yeah, he's gonna shoot that ox. That's good. Look, I didn't mean it. That's what I said. Look, I didn't mean it. We're not gonna shoot you. They went loose. Okay, we'll spend a day to fix it. I fixed the broken wagon tongue. Apparently this merchant's got skill. I mean, who else has the ability to fix? Maybe Talia or Pipsqueak Jones. Artavan can't be that guy who fixes things because he's a drunk. And Old Man Bitch can't fix things because, you know, he's an old man. Sure I can do old things, Earl. You just don't have any faith in me. Well, continue, please. We had a bit of a timeout when we were looking at our status and whatnot. For some reason, I just heard something. Oh, Talia has a broken arm. Ooh. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Just don't overextend yourself, alright? I mean, we're going as slow players. I don't want to rush things yet. We just barely got to know each other. Maybe she broke her arm while training, because, you know, she's a warrior. I mean, don't you die on us. I mean, in case if we tip over the crossover, I think Talia would most likely be the one to drown, because, you know, you don't wanna... Yep, that sick ox died. I told you that guy was going to put him down, whoever he was. Maybe it was Artavan, you know. He would be that... Well, he's a drunk, maybe... Well, there are such things as surprises in this world. Rebecca Sims, so that's what she looks like. With the crowds of people waiting to get on the ferry, we could be stranded here for days. Hope there's enough graze for all those animals. Hope there's enough graze for all animals. You mean hope there's enough to graze for all those animals? Not many people carry feed. I'd rather wait. So, then cross this irregular boat. Hold on. Thank you for your help. Woo! Yeah, I had backup. So, thanks, Pipsqueak. Oh, you could actually see the health. Yeah, Talia's still got a broken arm. Matter of fact, we rest for 2 days. We just want your arm to recover. So. Ooh, very rainy. That can't be good. Oh, a stranger. Can't afford to make a ferry. We're making our wagon turn into a boat. We'll cock it over and talk it side with pitch. Wait a minute, what? Oh, I got it mixed up. And use our goods to float across. Start swimming animals. Hope it doesn't rain. The river's high enough. Hey, don't you feel water hitting your head? That's rain. Rain? Are you sure? I thought it was just God crying or something. It's called rain, you goof. For some reason I'm hearing voices. I mean, give me a moment before we cross this here river. Hey there, dumbass, don't try to ford a river deeper than a wagon bed about 2.5 feet. You'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. You have to be that stupid if you're gonna ford this river, especially in rainy conditions. Come on, be smart and hire me to take your wagon on my ferry. Okay. If the wagon tips over, well, Talia is most likely to drown because, one arm won't do much. Oh, okay. I mean, there was a time in this one river crossing when I was doing, pre-recording playthroughs of this. And there was this one river I could have crossed which had 40 feet deep in the middle. Which was just, inconceivable. But I'll take the ferry because, with very rainy conditions, that means there could be winds there. So I hope this ferry operator knows what he's doing. The ferry operator says he will charge you $5 and that you will have to wait for 6 days. Well, we're in no rush of things. It's March. It's very early in the year. You don't want to be out in the cold for long. So, not to mention, this will give Talia a chance to recover her broken arm. Okay, hang on. There we go. Yep. Heavy fog. And we came across this river, and now there's heavy fog about. And oddly enough, for some reason the wagon looks rotten. As if nobody took good care of that wagon. Are you better yet? No, still got a broken arm, but everyone else is good. Yeah, everyone else is good. And party leader heading east. Oh boy, we had enough. Pesky flies all day and mosquitoes all night. It's either bacon sun or oceans of mud, and sometimes over both. Worry over Indians attacking. I haven't seen any yet, but still a worry. I mean, I bid you good day, sir. What's your name? Earl Drummond. Ah, Mr. Drummond. I mean, if you keep going west, you might see some grave markers. I mean, some of them are some pretty insightful ones out there, I might add. All right. Pip, pip, cheerio. Talia! Died of typhoid from out of nowhere. I knew she had been on, but the typhoid... My goodness, this is just like what happened with Helen. Like, Helen was the first one to go, but now... This is the case where... You know how in some old movies or television shows, especially when it involves character deaths, that they say the black guy is the first one to go? Well, now, all of a sudden in the Oregon Trail, it's a woman that's going to be the first one to go for me. This is just absurd. Well, rest in peace, Talia, and we hope that your future in the Assyrian series of Crusader Kings will have a much better fate than just broken your arm and got the typhoid. Well, there's still Old Man Rich, what? Pipsqueak Jones and Artavan, the drunk. Anyone else? Here lies Helen. They tied me up and left me to drown. Oh my goodness. That's her that I was talking about. Helen, that girl from the previous two Oregon Trail videos, and as well as that Red Dead Redemption 2 online character of mine that you've probably seen videos of. Yeah, that's my online character. Yes, this red-headed Irish lascar was Helen. And the reason why it says they tied me up and left me to drown is because that happened one time in Red Dead. When those heathens, got Helen and hogtied her, took her to the nearest body of water, and that. And interestingly enough, we're heading to the Big Blue River crossing, where, if you recall the first Oregon Trail, that's where she drowned. May have to pick up a pace soon. Anyways, Marnie Stewart. That's Marnie Stewart. The prairie's mighty pretty with all the wildflowers, tall grass, but there's too much of it. I miss not having a town nearby. I wonder how many days until I see a town. Town with real shops, a church. People! I'm scared! Yeah, we know you are. So that's Big Louie. That big, I once thought he was 7 feet tall and 500 pounds, but not the case. So, should I still go with it? Yeah, I should. Be careful you don't push your animals too hard. Keep them moving, but set them at a fair pace. I can't keep them driving some so fast or you'll end up lame-footed animals. A lame ox is about as good as a dead one. And a dead ox means more meat for me. Big Louie. Oh, I'm better caulk a wagon and float. Alright, nobody died here. Oh boy. Yeah, that was Helen. We saw that grave marker there. I wonder if there are any more out there. Although kind of highly doubtful. Found an abandoned wagon containing 2 sets of clothing and 34 bullets. Well, glory be. Let's hunt. Oh, this hunting is different. Dang it. Oh, this is a terrible place. Come on, let's move. Gotcha. Come on, get down already. He's getting up! Look, don't be shooting willy-nilly. Use 20 bullets. Yeah. We got the meat. Which, by the way, these are perishable foods, so sometimes the food could get spoiled and we have to dump it. Anyone else? A Fort soldier. We're not even at Fort County yet. The trails and the jumping off places, Independent, St. Joseph, Council Bluffs come together at Fort County. This new fort was built by the U.S. Army to protect those who are bound for California and Oregon. I mean, look at this hat. Doesn't it look ridiculous to you? This is why I'm trying so hard not to smile, because I know how ridiculous I'd look in a uniform. And, hey, stop smiling at me. This is serious. Sassafras. Alright, I'm trying to think of something to talk about, but knowing that it's going to be a long journey ahead. I mean, we already lost Talia, but we still have Artavan the Drunk, Pipsqueak Jones, and Old Man Bitch. Stop calling me that! Well, I'm sorry. Because that's what you are, basically. I mean, if he ever gets a disease, I know what he's going to think. Or what he believes that, a disease he's come. We may want to pick up the pace a bit after this fort because we were able to survive March. No blizzards or any of that nonsense. Because the weather is warmer, so we could pick up the pace a little. Big Louie again. The Platte River Valley forms a natural roadway from Kearney to Fort Laramie. Travelers bound for California, Utah, and Oregon take this road. Could be the easiest stretch of the whole trip. Should see plenty of antelope and buffalo. When you go hunting next time, I want you to kill that second buffalo if there is another one out there for me, so I can eat all of it. Yep, still living that. Let me buy something to Fort if there's any. Come on in! I mean, don't mind that old lady. I mean, she's just sitting on a rocking chair knitting. Like that one time, you did that story earlier this Monday, about that time you once insulted your old kinswoman, saying that she should be on a rocking chair knitting, and then she called you an idiot. Now, what would you like to buy? Well, are you going to buy something, or you're just going to stand there like a stupid head that you are? Okay. I was looking at the things like oh, that's what those are. Those are frying pans. More frying pans. Is that a clock? And carpets. Carpets. Are they Persian? And What is that back there, this yellow lining? Oh, wait a minute, that's just part of the wall. I mean, that's Bearfur right behind him. You know, that Grizzly Adams looking mother... Just buy one ox and get the hell out of here. Yeah, we visited the store and bought one ox just to replace the dead one. Fort Soldier is here again. I already talked to you. Heard you. Fort Kearney, Scott. There you go. The game is still plentiful along here, but we're getting harder to find. With so many overlanders, I don't expect it to last more than a few years. Folks shoot the game for sport, take a small piece, and let the red rust to the sun. Hey, Big Louie reminds you that if you leave some of that game, I'm gonna eat the rest of it. Hell, I'll even eat roadkill. Okay, whatever you say, pal. Smug bastards. Now, Artavan, I know you are the drunk of this wagon party. I need you to pour me a drink, okay? I don't know if you can hear this, people. Navik. Navik means thank you in Sogdian. So I don't know if you heard that drink being poured. So yeah, it's just... Oh yes, we gotta increase the pace a bit. A strenuous pace. We'll travel into the evening. I'll stop to rest when I must. You finish each day very tired. Yo. So we'll travel at a more strenuous pace. Because you know it's a long distance to get to Chimney Rock. Even though we're without Talia, that strong, courageous warrior of a woman. What? In another life she'll be doing a lot better things. Isn't that right, Artavan? You believe in reincarnation because you're a Buddhist. Not to mention you're drunk. And you're not a true one in a sense. That Buddhist part. But he knows karma. Because, you know, he knows that stuff. Huh. Wonder what her second life will be like. I don't know. He's talking about reincarnation. No, you know, all that BS. Pipsqueak! Oh, heavy fog. This stuff again. The rotten wagon. We see a grave near the trail. Through the fog we see, here lies Crackhead Doug. Whoops, I forgot to buy food. Okay, I assume he forgot to buy food because he must have spent all that money on... Come on, you know the answer to that. Ah! Oh my goodness! Fired a wagon and destroyed 8 sets of clothing, a wagon axle, 3 wagon tongues, and 393 pounds of food. Oh man, this is just horrific. This is on the same day as the heavy fog and the grave of the tombstone of Crackhead Doug. And how this happened. But the heavy fog just won't go away. We need to get out of this fog, man, because it's pretty scary. Come on, go hunting. We need more food. This way. There. Boom. That's all you need. Use some bullets. How much do we have for bullets now? 4 and 7, okay. Yeah, that was some scary stuff. And you know, none of this would have happened if there was no water. Oh man. Well, just for pouring that drink earlier for me, Artavan, I'll drink to that. I hope another wagon tongue doesn't break. There's Chimney Rock. Talk. It's Rebecca Sims again. I hear terrible stories about wagon parties running about in Oregon. The whole party's starving to death. We must check our supplies often. We might not get there as soon as we think. Always plan for the worst. I always say, help me. Oh, that's what you look like. You know, you're one of those people on the top score. Chimney Rock by moonlight's awfully sublime. Many Indians came to our wagon to exchange for clothing. We bought a number. They understand swamp and no swamp. Seems more anxious to get shirt and socks. Righto. Alonzo Delano. About noon yesterday, we came inside a chimney rock looming up a distance like a lofty tower of some town. We did not tire gazing on it. It was about 20 miles from us, and we stayed in sight till we reached it today. Okay. Look, we gotta get more food, even if it's more meat, so... Where's my coin? Here it is. So, question. Trade for food or hunt for food? I'm willing to trade because I hardly ever trade these days, so... Okay, we're not going to do best 2 out of 3 because time constraints. We'll do best 2 out of 3 some other time, okay? Okay, look, try that again. You may not have heard the coin flip, so do it here. What I could see is, it's heads. That's trade. I forgot to call it heads trade, tails hunting. So we trade for food. Some would think, hey, you're cheating. I just forgot to call it. Give me 700 pounds of food. Sorry, nobody's here. Nobody's here's got 700 pounds of food to spare. Yeah, this trader fellow who looks like, man, he's really smiling at me. I mean, is there something you like about me? I mean, yeah. Try it again. Look. I was just ribbing, alright? Give me 200, alright? It's the Fort Soldier again. Sure, I'll trade you 200 pounds of food for 4 sets of clothing. Is this, is it a deal? Yeah, it's a deal. We'll buy some more clothes at the fort. Suckers. Leeching off of us. Oh, God. Every time I hear stuff, almost like it sounds like someone's leg got broken. We'll try to fix it. It survived the fire, but the wheel didn't, so we had to replace it. No, get out of the fog. You may never know what's going to happen. That means the wagon could be set on fire. Why is the fort moving away from us? I'm starting to lose my mind over here. Alright, Fort Laramie. We need to buy 6 sets of clothing. Yeah, we see this couple, about to leave the store as this guy, even though I think he looks a little, I don't know, smiling or he's angry, and he's pretty much telling the guy whoever's running that general store is like, your service sucks. I bid you good day, sir. Hate it. And then I come in and it's like, hey, are you gonna buy something, or are you gonna buy this here pizza? Even though I don't know when pizza was invented. I know it was invented in Italy, but I don't know when. It's not something I would hang my hat on. So give me 6. D. No, 6. 6 sets of clothing. I was about to say 6 pounds of clothing. No, it's 6 sets of clothing. So it's enough for all of us. I hope. But, so we still got 2 wheels, 2 axles, but no tongues. How much is for the tongues, by the way? Each one. I think we'll live without them. If we have to trade for it, then we'll trade for it. The Pawnee are a mortal enemy of the Sioux. I would not hesitate to kill any Pawnee I met, but I never kill a white man. All I ask of a white man is to leave me alone and to leave my buffalo alone. A woman traveler. Hey, I recognize you. I know your name. Don't be fooled. Be warned, stranger. Don't dig a water hole and drink only river water. Salty as the Platte River is, it's better than the cholera. We buried my husband last week. Could use some this harness if you spared time. I'll add one more. A mountain man. I know who you are. These greenhorns herding across the Rockies know nothing about surviving the mountains because these people are just effing stupid. It gets awful cold up there, even in the summer. Many a traveler across the mountains too late here has gotten snowbound and died because they're stupid. People these days are just stupid. Yeah, we get it. We know how scummy some are, but we're all feeling fair. Come on. Let's get moving. Oh, hunt again. It's Register Cliff. I just remembered the place. Whoops. Come on. Stop shooting at nothing. Son of a beeswax. Huh, got a squirrel. Whoa! Yeah. Yes! Oh, come the F on! Hunt again. This is just exasperating, you know. Waiting for the big one. Keep it up like that, maybe you'll get yourself shot. I mean, would you do that a favor for old man bitch over here? What do you say to me, Lord Master? I'm gonna take this gun and shoot you in the... Yeah, we're gonna have to move again. Because we had to... You know... Our divan has the measles. Oh, man. And there's no water. Artavan. We'll stop right about now. 3 days rest. And hopefully nothing bad happens in those 3 days. Like another wagon in a fire. I lose 11 pounds of food due to spoilage. Spoil food because judging by this person's look, it's like, man, this food... It doesn't look like it's 11 pounds. It's bigger than that. It just smells like crap. Alright? There's still no water. Here lies a hunter. Do not hunt here! Oh boy. I've been hunting here. Well, that's what it says. Need to kill another. Stop being greedy. Cut it out. Is that all these locations that they picked out? Come on. Give me that side. Is that what they mean by that guy who says do not hunt here because there isn't much going on other than a bunch of squirrels and birds? God dang it! Alright. What is going on? Am I shooting god dang small deer? We're just having crap blood. Now there's no grass for the oxen, as the oxen are just lugging about. It's like, there's no grass, it's all dirt. And then in this other one's it's like, is that grass or is that rock or something? And also for some reason to this view here, it almost looks like that thing looks like a triceratops or something. Anyways, we're just not making a good time. You still have the measles? Yeah, Artavan still has the measles. Rest for 1 day. Right, Artavan is well again. Now it's very rainy. More spoiled food and 6 pounds lost. I mean, these are perishable foods, I guess. Artavan is sick of the typhoid fever. Man, stop drinking, alright? The more you keep getting drinking problems, you're more vulnerable to diseases. I know you didn't eat any of that spoiled food because, you know, all that stuff. We will rest at Independence Rock. Just hang on there. We're not going to rest for you until... I mean... Spoiled food. Spoiled. There goes 2 pounds of that. 2 pounds of that crap food. Alright, Independence Rock. 4 days. Alright. Drink. How much? I know these are perishables too. That's all. Young man, I carved my name way upside the Independence Rock, near the top. There are hundreds of names up there. The oldest ones were carved by mountain men, fur trampers, famous names like Fremont, Bonneville, and DeSmet. No butter, cheese, or fresh fruit since Fort Laramie. We found some fruit. Bless me, but I'd rather have my larder full of food back east than have our names carved on that rock. Oh, 'tis a sight more cheery than the graves we've passed. Yeah, like Crackhead Doug, and Helen, and that hunter who warned us not to hunt here. Oh boy, it's Big Louie again. Goodbye, Platte River. Goodbye, Sand Hills and White Buffalo Skulls. Now we climb the Sweetwater Valley to cross the Continental Divide at South Pass. Once we cross the Rockies, we'll make a steep descent into the Green River Valley. Green. Can't hunt at landmarks? God dang it, let me hunt over. Elk! Much better. Move on. Again. Now don't get drunk. That's broken on. Come on. I told you not to get drunk, and guess what? He drank again, and now he just broke his arm, just like Talia. Even though Talia broke her arm during training. Man. Oh! Here lies Term E. Might. I got stabbed in the back. That's terrible. He got stabbed in the back. He was a doctor, man. Who would want to kill a doctor like Term E. Might? He was a good man. Art of Venezuela again, and then he broke his arm on the same day. This is classic. Now we are at the South Pass. South Pass. A Mormon traveler. Why are you looking this way? Look at me when I talk to you. My family and I travel with 40 other families to the Valley of Great Salt Lake to seek religious freedom. Back east, Mormons are persecuted. In Utah, we will join together to build a new community, changing farmland into desert. I mean, desert into farmland. And Arapaho we knew. And when the white man first crossed our land, their wagons were few. Now that they crowd the trail in great numbers, the land is overgrazed of many of their animals. Do the white men still live in the east? My people talk of moving. Young girl. My father is very sick, and we're resting here till he gets better. We've been pushing too hard, and our health has suffered. When my father's able to travel again, we will go at a slower pace. I mean, look at Artavan. This guy of yours. He's drunk. He survived 2 diseases, and then he broke his arm for what? I mean, the demon drink's caught up to him. I mean, let me help you. I mean, let me say a prayer for you. Look, he doesn't believe in your faith because he's a Buddhist, and he's a drunk, so he's not a true one in the sense. It's the demon drink, all right? All right, coin toss time. Fort Bridger, Green River Crossing. Heads, Fort Bridger. Tails, Green River Crossing. Best 2 out of 3. That's tails. Yes, that was a quick one because I had to do one on my desk. So that's 1 for Green River Crossing, and the other is crap. It's heads. So, come on, Fort Bridge. Oh, well, I didn't properly flip it, but it's heads. Okay, Fort Bridger. There ain't no water, of course. Idiots. Yeah, I don't think we traveled to Fort Bridger on that. There's no grass for the oxen. I almost said no oxen for the grass. Here it is, Fort Bridger. That is a tiny wagon. I mean, look at this one. Or is that the same size because of distance? I mean, that looks like a toy wagon that's been abandoned. I mean, distance-wise, they look like the actual size. But still, anybody here? A tired woman. One child drowned in a swollen creek east of Fort Laramie. My husband died of typhoid near Independence Rock. Now I travel alone with my 5 children. The eldest, Caleb, is 11. I fear he'll be a man before we reach Oregon. Yeah, she looks tired. A traitor. This fort was built by Jim Bridger. Jim was a mountain man before he put his black shop in a small store to supply the overlanders. Does a big trade in horses. Jim and his partner Vasquez. That Vasquez, man, he's a riot. One more Rebecca Sims. We should have taken the supply cut off. Not enough of this for the time took us here. And the outrageous prices. The outrageous prices. The food's not fit to eat, but less paid for. Some folks sell the clothes off our backs if we'd let them. I mean it. The food's not fit to eat. I mean, there is one person that would be willing to eat this food. That's Big Louie. You know, he's 7 feet tall and 500 pounds. He could eat anything. He could eat this entire fort if he wanted to. He'll even use that remnant of that wagon tongue as a toothpick. Anything to buy. Hello? Is there anybody there? Oh, I don't know who run. A hat. It doesn't. I mean, look, the items are nailed down, but the hat doesn't look. A ghost. A ghost runs this store. No pizza either, but there's flour and all kinds of. Tell you what, give me 400 pounds, and we'll hunt again along the rest of the way. And Artavan still has a broken arm, so we'll hunt right now. God dang it! I saw a buffalo there, and that would have made a difference maker. There. Actually, hunt one more time. We need a 5-pounder. Come on, 5 pounds. I don't care if you're a squirrel. We'll have to get you in. Man. Remember Artavan, alright? He's gonna be a classic soon enough. God dang it, I was looking the other way. I had to fire faster if the animal's gonna be getting away like that. God! I could have been... I don't know, I could be swearing a lot if I wanted to, but I can't because I don't want to let people know how much of a loony that I actually am. God damn it! Why? Oh! Haha! We got it! There we go. Now it's full. Now I'm in a good mood. Oh yeah, Artavan, I forgot about you. We're gonna give you 2 days and then we're gonna go. Pipsqueak Jones is suffering from exhaustion. I don't know what you've been doing, Pipsqueak. Have you been bothering your old man bitch as late?
Wait! Pipsqueak Jones hasn't done nothing wrong. Except that time in Independence he was trying to steal some candy, and I told him, hey, stop that! Stop that or I'm gonna circumcise you.
What's up with you and circumcision?
Shut up, Earl, or I'm gonna castrate you.
Oh, now you're talking to castration.
And I might mutilate your eyes next.
Man, that's a matter of you. We're heading to the Green River Crossing. Wait a minute, Green River Crossing? Are we turning around and back to the parting ways and then we go to, you know, the Green River Crossing? What the hell? Well, anyways, I wish nothing but the best for Artavan. And just 2 more days for the sake of Pipsqueak. don't. I mean, hey, old man bitch, handle this.
Hey, Pipsqueak, don't touch Artavan's drink. I mean, just leave him alone. He's pouring his drink with his one arm. See? Leave him alone.
14 pounds of food to just spoilage. Non-perishable food, son of a beeswax. We'll talk soon enough. And to whoever that may or may not care for us. Oh yeah, this is a river where 40 feet of water was there. When the wagons started coming through here, we did not mind. We even found it good to trade fish and game with the travelers dumping across the rivers. Now there's too many white men and too little land for grazing. Oh, Big Louie. $5 to ferry us over the Green River? Those bastards make $100 before breakfast. And I love me some breakfast. We'll keep down river till we load our wagon and animals. What little money we'll have, and we'll keep. And when we get to Oregon City, I will use that money to not only buy me a big buffet, but also to pay whoever is the most attractive woman that Oregon cities have to offer. Well, my family didn't buy enough food at Independence. We've been eating very small rations since Fort Laramie. Because of that, Big Louie, he's eating too much food, and he spends too much on food. My sister has mountain fever, so we're stopped here for a while. I mean, Big Louie's such a big bully. He's like, I don't know. I just can't think. I just can't think. Well, anyways, 40 feet deep. If we F this up, someone's gonna drown, so how much? $5, 3 days. Okay, Pipsqueak, Artavan, you better get better. Because one of us may not survive 40 feet of water. And we will. I mean, seriously, it's like deep as an ocean. Even though you don't know how deep oceans are, just shut up about it, Drummond. Okay, what do we got here? Miles Hendricks. I heard that it said it's many cutoffs to take to shorten the journey. By taking all the shortcuts, you could save many days on trail. And why not? Saving time and provisions is worth the risk. And did you know that I'm going to California because F the rest of you guys? You bunch of nothing happening gang of assholes. Whoa, calm down, Miles. We're not that bad, people. I mean, just take it easy on old man Mitchell here.
What?
I mean, just be lucky that you don't have Alzheimer's.
What? What did you say? Alzheimer's?
No, Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's, right. I get you. Pipsqueak, stop picking your nose.
Okay, come on. We're gonna keep going. We're wasting our time. And Artavan has finally gotten over his broken arm. Now don't break your leg. Okay, the day has passed and he hasn't done something stupid yet. Like, oh, I don't know, get himself missing for 3 days. Oh no, the forbidding fog. Something terrible may happen soon. It's a sign. Oh, the sign is more fog. If it was for the 3rd time, I would just lose my mind. And now it's bad water, judging by this ox skull here. Which means he just drank it and then he just dropped dead. Hey, you know what's next to Soda Springs? Peg Lake Smith's trading post that we just passed through. So we're just ignoring him and he'll be like,
Hey, where are you going? Aren't you gonna do business here? Ah, screw them. They don't know nothing. Idiots.
This is why we didn't take him on this trail. That like the previous two. Because he's working. He's busy. So welcome to Soda Springs, everybody. Just drink your soda as this guy is taking a bucket and the ox is drinking that soda. And the oxens go and he just drinks and yeah, he was just so into the soda that he just moves while the mouth is still in the water. My, the soda springs are so pretty. Seems to spout at regular intervals. It felt good just to rest and not be jostled in the wagon all day. When I get to Oregon, I'll have a salt feather bed and never sleep in the wagon again. Hey, young boy. My job every day is to find wood for the cook by. Sometimes it's hard to find, very hard to find enough. So I store extra pieces in a box under the wagon. On the prairie, I got a bubble just to burn when there wasn't any wood. Ain't that something? Miles Hendricks, yeah, we heard you before, and I don't want to hear your sass. Hey, anybody got 500 bullets? Sure, I'll trade you 500 bullets for 4 accidents. No! No! Unacceptable. Okay, how about 1,000? Sure, I'll trade you 1,000 bullets for 825 pounds of food. Is that a deal? Man. Good Lord. Some people just make the most ridiculous deals out there. Alright, one more. How about 2,000 bullets, if anybody's stupid enough? Sorry, but nobody's here. Nobody's got 2,000 bullets to spare because, you know, I'm going to California, and I'm going to take all these 2,000 bullets, and we're going to start, you know, shooting a lot of animals and a bunch of heathens that may be, you know, living in California because, you know, because I need these bullets. I mean, bullets is our currency. We don't use dollars. Whatever you believe is a lie. Artivan, get away from that drink. I know what you're up to. And speaking of what I'm up to, earlier today, which is, you know, this day of recording, July 18th, recently returned to GTA 5 and just doing the old businesses to make millions eventually before that new update comes out, which of course by the time when the video is uploaded there's already that update, which is the old casino update, which is something that everybody's been anticipating, including myself. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I have to say that in future sense, not past tense, but whatever. Fort Hall. Oh, not the ghost again. We only have $85, so you may want to keep the money. Miles Hendricks. Well, friend, this is where we part. I'm bound for California with an opposing desert to cross, and I'm bringing a lot of lead with me. And you got the Snake River to cross, which I hear it's no picnic. Radis, or you the missus, just soon as you reach Oregon. So, happy hunting. Happy hunting, Earl. I hear there's mountain sheep around here. Enough water, too, but hardly a stick of wood. Thank heaven for Fort Hall. But I'm real sorry to say goodbye to Cousin Miles and all the folks heading to California. And I hear that he's going to start shooting up the state. Well, it's a territory, not a state. But you know what I'm talking about. Oh, fellow traveler. Fort Hall is a busy place. In a wide stretches of meadow grass here, what our tired animals need. As for me, I fix up the wagon leaks. Amanda's real anxious to wash all the clothes and linens in one of those clear streams. I mean, look at me. I'm wearing what could be the early form of the tuxedo, or what some people call it, a monkey suit. You're all feeling good, right?
Pipsqueak, get out of the store!
Hunt again. Alright. It's all good from here. Old man bitch just broke his arm.
Pipsqueak! God damn it! What did I tell you about that? And look what you made me do! You made me fall down, and I broke an arm, like Artie Man. Hey, Artie, give me a beer, so I can whack him with it. I'm not gonna drink it, because I know what it will do to me. But, hey, sure beats Alzheimer's.
God dang it, man. Things are just not going well here. I mean, look, we got the food situation taken care of, but look, we're more than halfway there. We just have to cross the Snake River very, very soon. And I like how he gave Artavan a nickname, Artie. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, give a nickname for that Sogdian drunk. What do you know about the Sogdian people? They live along the Silk Road, and they basically serve as the middlemen for the Silk Road trade. Man, I wish I could get into trade, but it'll happen very soon for Red Dead. Fur trade, that's really my business. And it's no business that this woman had to dump this 12 pounds of food. Get away from my food! Ruff! Yeah, no water. Yeah, no water. That was water you just heard. Because I got some water. And now there's bad water. And more bad food. This is due to the perishables. They rot. They rot like my... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down there, Earl. Slow down there, Earl. There's no need for that kind of talk. You just save that to whoever you care the most. Artavan, Artavan, Artavan. Oh, typhoid. Is this your second time that you got typhoid fever? I mean, once we got across here, let me see. You got typhoid, let me see. Okay, he broke his arm. Yep, this is his second typhoid. They seem to get you all the time, so we're giving you 4 days and then we'll cross. Because you just don't know how to take care of yourself, you idiot. You drunk. A frantic wife. It says right here in the Chivalry Guidebook, you must hire an Indian to pilot crossings of the Snake River. It being dangerous and not perfectly understood, but my husband insists on crossing without a guide. Husband, what are you doing? No! No! An overlander. Down there between steep lava gorges, twisting and riving, is the Snake River. So much water, and so hard to get to. We got many miles of desert before Oregon. Be sure to fill your water kegs at the crossing, you idiots. Why is everybody using that word at me? See that wild river? That's the Snake. Many a crest swamped into foaming rapids. And the waters travel all the way to Oregon. We'll be crossing her soon, and soon. Then again, after Fort Boise. Take care of the crossing. And if you're not going to eat that spoiled food, I'll eat it. I don't care if I get food poisoning. I'll shit out of it, and I'll be fine afterwards. And as for your old man bitch over there, well, if he gets thrown into the river, and since he's got a bad arm, he ain't gonna survive.
We'll see about that. Tell you what, if I do survive the whole trail, if I see you in that buffet, I'm gonna bring me the sharpest knife and castrate you.
Okay. 12 feet deep in the middle. 3 sets of clothing. 1 moment, please. 1 moment. How much clothes do we have? Oh boy. We are in a bad state of affairs. It's only me and Pipsqueak Jones. He's doing alright. 3 sets of clothing, alright? Will help me float the ragged across. Yep, we're doing good. Old man bitch is gonna get his wish.
Stop calling me that.
So we'll stop hunting for a while. And the sun is smiling again. It's smiling at the fact that there's bad water revealed. Drink it and you're dead. Just 1 sip, even if it's a sip, you die. But Artavan continues to live. What a resilient character. It's a wonder how he lived through all these hard times. Yep, those hard times like the American dream, dusty roads. Yeah. Sometimes I look up to that. He's usually inspiration for Lord Master / Earl Drummond on the things he does in life. Oh, god dang it, stop breaking your wagon wheels. was about to say legs, but you know what I mean. And we fixed it this time. Even if the bird's moving away at us again. Artaban is a cholera. Man, the game hates you. Maybe it's because you drink that bad water. Fort Boise, you got this guy who's like, hey, don't drink that stuff. That stuff gives you the cholera. I mean, look at Artie over here. I mean, he's the guy with the worst of luck, and yet he continues to live. But, man, come on, honey, we gotta leave. A trader with 6 meals. You'll not get your wagon over them Blue Mountains, mister. Leave it. Cross your goods over the pack animals. Get yourself a good couple of meals. Pieces of wagon litter on the trail left by the folks who don't heed good advice. At every ford along the trail, prices have been higher than those of the previous ford. This is outrageous. They're taking advantage of us. If I had to do it again, I'll buy more supplies than Independence. And tell Big Louie to stop spending all that money on buffets. Jacob Hofstetter, that's your name. Every night, even though I ache from the day's toil, my head is filled with dreams of the rich farmland of the Willamette Valley. I will build myself a fine, handsome homestead, and I'll be rich within 5 years. God, that guy's creepy. Just by the way he looks and the way he laughs. Ah, these people in the goddamn general store. So yeah, they're having a bit of a... I was about to say, is that a man or a woman? Judging by the slightly long blonde hair. I think it's a woman. Yeah, talking to a man who looks like he's wearing a flat cap or something. While these guys are just, well, they're just chilling by the fire. Yeah, we got a guy, it looks like he's holding a cigarette, and it's just a tiny bit of detail. We know that's coffee cup. Same here for the other. And I'm sure this guy is thinking, man, if only that Artavan would just not get himself into trouble, and maybe everything will be fine. Don't you think so, Mr. I don't know what your name is. Hell, I don't even know who that girl's name is. Maybe I could ask her. No, don't you dare ask her, you pervert. Okay, anyways, I will not do business here. But I will rest for 2 days. Cholera ain't that terrible. Artavan will survive. He will survive this trail. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that he will live. And if he doesn't, then he doesn't. All my guarantees are gone. As long as he doesn't drink that bad water. And there's no grass for the ox, so we'll soon be entering rough country. We're very soon. More bad water. I mean, every day is bad water. I mean, what are you gonna do? God dang it! 5 days. No, 7. Rest a week. And we'll hunt afterwards. Eat some wild fruit, Mr. Artavan. Oh, that's his first name. That is... Artavan died of cholera. My God, it finally got him. I told that drunk to stop drinking. I mean, he had... God, a lot of things. He broke his arm. He had typhoid twice. He had this other ailment that I forgot. And then cholera. And it finally got him. Man, I honestly thought he was going to live through all of this. But old man Rich is rolled again.
Stop calling me that. Now that I got a good arm, I just got typhoid fever.
Well, Pipsqueak hasn't had any trouble as of late. Look, we've rested enough. It's time to... Ooh, what beautiful country. Man, they look like bears with horns. You know, the beast bears. One more. Actually, 2. Because you don't want to get out of here when there's a bear afoot. Because they may come over there and kick my tail. Parties dropping like flies. Well, we'll try to get to the Grande Ronde before something terrible happens. It's still raining out. But our health is fair, so me and Pipsqueak are doing alright. Old man bitch, you'll be fine. Just hang on, alright? Ain't nothing bad gonna happen to you. Okay? Ain't nothing bad gonna happen to you. You are just thinking of some of the good things in life, don't you think? Mm-hmm. Told ya. Just think of positive thoughts. Grande Ron in the Blue Mountains. That's our Orlando. Since crossing the snake at the Fort Boise, it's been just mountains and desert. Dust deeper each week. Each day's, god dang it, I can't get my numbers right. But no tracks, no clouds, or just clouds of dust every time. Many cattle just choked on the dust after swimming the river, then bled and died. Like that one time that guy of yours just put your ox down. Maybe one day, old man bitch is going to put you down. And Big Louie too. Funny story. We followed the edge of the desert from Fort Boise to the forbidding wall of the Blue Mountains. The hills were just dreadfully steep, knocking both the wheels and coming down slow. We got down safe. And poor animals, no grass or water for days. Yeah, that's been happening as of late, twits. Jacob Hofstadter. The valley of the Grande Ronde is the most beautiful sight I've seen in months. Water and graze in abundance. This valley is so fine. The Laramie Valley was twice as fine. We'll be sitting pretty on our new homestead. I think that's all. Yeah. Come on, let's keep going. Fort Walla Walla, the Dows. Best 2 out of 3. Fort Walla Walla. Fort Walla Walla. Alright. I just had to make a quick toss onto my bed. That's the reason why you don't hear the... Otherwise, I would be doing things like... God dang crickets! Yeah, crickets. They've been kicking and screaming in my room last night. Bad meat. Maybe some of that stinky bear ass was just what made it spoil. Amy Witherspoon. Hey, my cousin Catherine was one of the 6 children orphaned and left at Whitman's mission. Lived them for 3 years until the massacre last November. She survived snake bites, stampedes, falls, and fights. Not to mention a massacre. Yeah, true story. Dumbasses. You're not touching that. Arseholes. How many bullets do we have left? 294, man. Fort Walla Walla. Pretty looking place. A young mother. Oh, you're a mother now. Huh. I've traveled in fear of Indians since our journey began. As of yet, we've seen few. Those we met helped us across the rivers or sold us vegetables. I still fear. I read grave markers and heard of stories of killings these months. Matter of fact, there's this one grave marker that I saw where this guy, his name was Some Punk. That was his name. And his grave marker said, even in death, I'm still better than you. That's what it said. I mean, trust me, I've seen things. A Cayuse Indian. You ask about the Whitman massacre? I ask you why Doctors Whitman's did not cure my people's children. Many caught the measles from the strangers. Why did the medicine poison our children and cure the children of the white people? How you doing, old man? Oh yeah, you're better from your whatever. I forgot. Just be glad you don't have Alzheimer's.
Don't jinx it.
Oh, god dang it. That's a lot of pounds of food of spoilage. We hunt more. We gotta get fresh meat. Fresh meat is the order of the... My God, it's a bear army! God damn it! Hunt again! Some think I've gone mad. Anyone else? Oh, damn, that's one heavy animal. Okay. We're good now. Actually, one more, because we gotta get up to 2,000 again. I doubt anyone's here by then. Okay. 10, 9, 8. I'm looking for a big 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Shot myself. That's what I was trying to do. Even can't do accidental gunshots. Oh my God! Keep racking up like that. The more perishable foods you have, then the more spoiled it'll get.
Pipsqueak, God damn it, what did I tell you about that stuff?
I'm sorry, sir. I just didn't know better. Here's some wild fruit. And then they get spoiled. Yes, spoiled fruit. I forgot to check out the store at Walla Walla. But honestly, I stopped giving a care a long ass time ago. Oh, not again! We'll have to trade for one. Okay. We'll have to trade for one. Say, anybody got $200? Yeah, sure, I'll trade you $200 or 412 pounds of food. Is that a deal? Yes. Alright, let's continue. God dang it, Earl! What's the matter with you? Your money's no good anymore. Wagon tongue, okay. How about 70 tongues? You don't have enough space in that. Miles Hendricks, what are you doing here? You've seen nothing? You've seen nothing. Okay, 4 tongues. Sorry, no one's here. No one's got, 4 wagon tongues to spare. Fort soldier. Okay, how about 3? Sorry, no one's here, but got spare wagon. Okay, 2. Sure, I'll trade you 2 wagon tongues for 260 pounds of food. Is that a deal? Yep. You got yourself a deal. Yum, 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 yum. Alright. We replaced the part, and we got it to work. Come on, let's get moving, because there ain't no water around here. Trails impossible to lose 3 days. Where the heck did we go? Let's just hope nobody dies at this very critical part of our journey. Here it is, the Dows.
Owls!
That was a tough one. Alright, let's see. The mountain man. These last 100 miles to the Willamette Valley are the roughest. Either swim down the swift and terribly across the river, or drop being your... Did I say dropping? I mean, drop your pants. I mean, god damn it, what was I saying? Drive your wagon over the steep Cascade Mountains and hire an Indian guide if you take a river. Amy Witherspoon again. My cousin Lydia engaged passage down Columbia with Indians with a canoe and 70 people in luggage. The wind blew so heavy, we had to lay by. Near dark, the high waves came up over their heads. They finally made it shore safe. A toll collector. Oh boy. I collect the tolls for the Barlow Road. I bargained twice the price. Until last year, no overlander had no choice. Now everyone floated to Columbia. Now, with Mr. Barlow's new road, you could drive your wagon right into Oregon City. That'll be $5 per wagon plus testing each, Stretch Venable. Please pay your toll and move on. There's other folks waiting behind you. Well, are you gonna decide, or are you just gonna stand there looking like a dumb looks at the watch, dumb man. Hell of a stammerer. And I can't hunt it because there's too many people around. It's too bad we can't turn around. But hey, we got money. Oh, Pipsqueak. Pipsqueak. Okay. I will take the raft to Columbia River. This is a shot of redemption. I don't want to take no toll road. I want to redeem myself. Whew. This is pretty something. Don't hit the rock, otherwise it's gonna explode. Just imagine these are mines. Hey, oh, whoa. And you do not want to screw up the very end, would you? Could you on a tree? I would not could on a tree, Sam, I am. And F your green eggs and ham. They're nasty. Ah! We made it down the river. Ladies and gentlemen, you have reached the Willamette Valley. Everyone's all smiles despite all the BS that they've seen as of late. Yeah. Okay. Congratulations! You've made it on the Oregon Trail list of legends. You arrived on August 29, 1848 and received this many points. Yep. That is Cremp's score. But I'll take it. Where is Earl Drummond? 6th place, Earl Drummond. 6th place. And that, my friends, was the Oregon Trail. Which I hope you enjoyed this video because, honestly, I don't think this was one of my better ones because I did not, write down what to say. I just had to wing it. But sometimes it could be a little better. But the one thing I will not forget is frickin' Artavan's drunken habits. If Holly was still alive, none of this would have happened. Because, she was a strong woman. Strong as like that one over there. But, this is what happens when we don't have a lady around the wagon train. Everything goes to hell in a handbasket. But hey, old man Rich didn't have Alzheimer's. Did I say Alzheimer's? I don't know anymore.
Yeah, you do know. You do know something, Earl. Because, guess what? You may have reached 6th place. I'm still gonna circumcastrate you. And maybe take your ears off and stick it up your ass.
Man, that guy, he holds a grudge against me.
Pipsqueak, you son of a bitch, stop touching that.
Oh man. Look, this is quite a trail. I mean, this was a surprise Oregon Trail video that I posted here on Thursday, whereas you've probably seen the Oregon Trail 2 video earlier that Monday, if you're watching it on this same week. But next time on the Oregon Trail won't probably happen this month or the next. Just give it a few months off, and so I can focus on other things in life and whatever the other games offer me to do, which you'll have to keep up on my YouTube channel on my other exploits. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Oregon Trail. And for the next time on Oregon Trail, so long for now.